All right. So apparently there is going to be a nationwide Tesla takedown. I don't know what this is going to entail. No idea why this is happening. And it's funny that this is announced the day after Elon Musk does the interview that we covered yesterday, where he is just basically saying, I have contempt for these people. I know these people are paid. I know this stuff is organized. I know this is orchestrated. And then the next day, all of a sudden, it's a big blitz of nation or global Tesla takedown day. So we'll see what this is all about.
Oh, anti-Musk protesters prepare for a global Tesla takedown day of action tomorrow. Elon Musk is responding to the escalating chaos.
The real problem is not the people. It's not like the crazy guy that firebombs a Tesla dealership. It's the people pushing the propaganda that caused that guy to do it. Those are the real villains here, and we're going to go after them. And the president's made it clear we're going to go after them.
Here to react to all of this news, former Pennsylvania Congressman Patrick Murphy. Patrick, thanks so much for joining the program. We had one of our reporters on the ground there asking Democratic representatives what they felt about this. This is what they had to say, Patrick.
Can you tell us what you think about what's happening with the Tesla products, the violence at the dealerships? What's your take on the situation?
I'm so sorry, I'm a little bit late here right now.
What's your take on it? Do you denounce the violence?
Why are people so upset when they see a Tesla in the parking lot?
You know, I can't comment to that, in terms of public sentiment. So,
but do you think Democrats are to blame for why people are so triggered by this? Because
no, absolutely not.
Patrick, this whole scandal is kind of weird to me because most of the people that I know that drive Tesla are Democrats.
Right, Lawrence. And we got to make sure that we're clear that political violence has no place in our country, right? We have elections. They're over. He's a private citizen. He's doing what he can. I thought Brett Bart did a phenomenal job last night having him on. We can talk about that. But the reality is this, whether it was January 6th or whether it's bombing Tesla or spray painting or putting swastikas on, it's wrong. It is wrong. And they better not do it in my neighborhood. They better not do it against my family members.
Yeah. I think this also goes to the overall point of the temperature being high right now. The rhetoric is going crazy right now. You got representatives that are using profanity. I want to play this montage of some of the most recent examples from some of the Democratic officials. Let's watch.
And to see this administration claiming that it cares about competence and merit, and then be responsible for an epic like this.
What I repeat is that on the day that the person that should have been president had to deliver her concession speech, I didn't know it was going to be this bad.
When they go low, we go high, he can go
Liberal friends, they always tell me, well, what about Trump? I think the difference is when you talk about Donald Trump, he's being his authentic self. This is a new occurrence for the Democrats. So either they were faking before or they're faking now. But it's not consistent. I don't think people are buying it. Do you?
This tactic that they're using. This is just what they think. Funny enough, Andrew Schultz said this when he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was talking about how he's like, it's a little insulting because that's what they think of you. They think, hey, you know what? These guys, they actually, these lowbrow people, these middle-class people, they actually like it when you swear, That's kind of their wheelhouse. They're very foul-mouthed people, and if you emulate that, they'll feel that you're more relatable. Pete Booty Juice saying major F up? Like, what? Jasmine Crockett, I get it. She's ghetto, she's ratchet, I understand completely. And then Adam Schiff on Jimmy, that's a show where you can't do that. So obviously it's planned, or else they would look at you and be like, Adam, that's crazy. Don't do that again on our show. You can't just do stuff like that on those types of shows. Everything in those conversations with Jimmy Kimmel and those late night guys is very crafted and scripted and timed. So if he's doing that, they knew he was going to do that. And it's just like, that's what they think of you. They think that you're just very lowbrow. You like swearing. Next thing you know, you're gonna see you're gonna see AOC and Jasmine Crockett. They're gonna be banging together Bud Lights and just downing them, shotgunning beers and stuff like that. Just because that's what they think that you like. That's who they're trying to speak. They feel like that's how they speak to the people that they need to speak to right now. It's ridiculous, and it is insulting. It's absolutely insulting. I mean, even Jasmine Crockett. I mean, I've done content on her. The fact that she doesn't come from a ghetto actual background. Now, is she really ghetto? Is she just pretending? Apparently, she's just pretending. She actually comes from quite the Ivy League type of family, and she's a millionaire. And it's not all from, things that should be looked into via the government. A lot of it's from her family and just how she grew up. And when you see videos of her talking, when she was first stepping into the political arena, she talked a lot like Candace Owens. Very well put together, right? So again, speaking to what this guy just said, the black guy here, he said either they were pretending before or they're pretending now. But what it looks like from Jasmine Crockett, she's pretending. She was a part of she went to a school where many affluent people went. She's a part of an alumni where there's many affluent people, many well-known people, many heads of industry. So it seems like, and it's funny you just wrote that because I was just about to say this, when the Kamala took that fake sip of beer, I was just going to say they're all taking a page from Kamala's playbook right now. That's what they're all doing. They're all deciding, well, I'm just going to be however I need to be in front of whatever crowd. So I need to be ghetto because I'm the one who's supposed to talk to black people. Done. Fake eyelashes. I'm gonna dance to Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna just put it on. Let's go. A black woman just basically just acting as ratchet as she can. And when it comes to Adam Schiff, he's trying to speak to people who are his age and a little bit younger. So he's gonna swear on national TV. And Booty Juice is gonna say the exact same thing. He's gonna get on TikTok and it's just. It's all so contrived with these people. Just the problem is when Trump is real, it's funny. And you go, wow, this guy. If they were real about the way they felt, you'd be like, oh, they need to be removed from office immediately. They can't be real because what they really feel about the American people is contempt. They feel like they should be in a managerial position. They feel like they're akin to royalty. They act like it. They live like it. They don't like to mingle with people, which is why they don't acknowledge people when they ask them questions. They just walk right by. Jasmine Crockett recently knocked a phone out of somebody's hand as they were talking to her. That's how they really feel. So they'll never show us how they actually feel. That's why you have Chuck Schumer in that little photo op where he has a raw burger and there's cheese on it. And he's in front of a barbecue and he's like, this is what guys my age do, right? Look at me. I'm on the grill. I'm the grill master. You don't want it. Like, if you knew how they really felt about you, you'd be even more disgusted with them than you already are,
Well, listen, Les, I gave up cursing for Lent. I gave up cursing and ice cream for Lent. So, listen, no matter if you're Democrat or Republican, you got to be authentic, right? You got to be genuine. And I think that's why people are frustrated. And I think they're frustrated because you're seeing, the audio isn't matching the video. People are saying one thing and then doing another. And that's the real frustrating thing. And I think that's why people are standing up and saying, hey, what's really going on here?
Well, I hope they get it together because I like competition. I like a battle of the parties. I used to be a Democrat. I want them to go to the ideas that once inspired me. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any hope right now, but we'll follow it, Patrick. I know you're a proud Democrat still. Thank you, sir, for joining the program.
All right, thanks.
They really, Fox has a little bit of tendency to do this. So they're talking about, did I miss it at the beginning? They're talking about Tesla Takedown Day, and they didn't get into that.
Tests prepare for a global Tesla Takedown Day of action tomorrow. Elon Musk is responding to the escalating chaos.
Okay, so you didn't really address it. He just brought it up in the first sentence of the video, and that's it. But I want to know about global Tesla Takedown Day. Like, you have to actually talk about the thing that's in your title. Like, I get it, I'm the king of wanting a sensationalized title, okay? But, on my primary channel, you'll see me say Joe Rogan shocked like 20 times 20 times in a month, but still, at least he goes, ooh, at least you see him in the video and he's like, whoa, that's crazy. Okay, so there's actually is something here. Tesla takedown 13 hours ago. And again, it is on Jasmine Crockett's birthday. And she called for something to happen on her birthday. She might be in trouble. For her to call for something to happen on her birthday, and now it seems like there actually is something. So what is this? The Action Network. I don't know what this website is. It's the actionnetwork.org. But let's just look into here. Sell your Teslas. Dump your stock. Must go. Stop Musk now. Join the protest. Tesla takedown. Tesla takedown. Tesla takedown. So this is what they're doing. Sell your Teslas. Dump your stock. Join the picket lines. We're tanking the Tesla stock. There has to be something against this. This can't just be a thing that you can do. I feel like this is illegal in some way, shape, or form. Stopping Musk will save lives and protect our democracy. Oh, there we are again. They just outed themselves. I didn't know. I had no idea who was running this page. And then I see the phrase, protect our democracy. Oh, and now there you go. Now I know who's running this. Elon Musk is right. Trump is right. This is orchestrated. Trump said it himself. He said it'd be people highly political on the left. And they have the same talking points as everyone you've seen on the left whenever they're on TV or whenever they're in front of a camera or whenever they're at their congressional hearings. This is what they were saying before with Ukraine. Protect our democracy. This is what they were saying when they were campaigning against Trump. Protect our democracy. And now they're saying it with Elon Musk. Protect our democracy. Oh, how about that? How about that? So ridiculous. So this is a whole website just dedicated to this. So there's just events everywhere. Some of these events have already taken place. You know, this one was in Oklahoma. This one already happened as well. 27th, it's the 28th today. So this one's happening today. Tesla towers down. See what I mean? This is crazy. So there's one happening. They've already passed. This one is happening in a couple of minutes. So it's probably taking place right now in Rochester, New York. Should actually just look at this. Should actually just see if I can find anything about this on X. Rochester. View the event. I'd rather not. I'm not clicking on any of this stuff. It gets you on a list. Going to this website gets you on a list, man. Tesla car dealership protests. Yeah, look at this. No to Elon, no to Doge. This is all the 28th. Okay. And then they just have this initiative right at the top. So basically, they're just trying to show you everywhere where there's people that have Teslas. And they're trying to get you to join this cause. This is crazy. Why is there one there? Is that Secret Island? What's that place? What is that place? Oh, Honolulu. True. Wow. Ridiculous. There's no way anybody's doing that in Honolulu. You know how hard it is to get a car over there, let alone a Tesla? They're not doing that. They're not doing that. So, yeah, there actually is this Takedown Tesla Day. So we'll see. We'll see if it actually happens. Any videos out about it? No, not currently. Let me just check X really quick to see if anybody's talking about this. Because this Tesla Takedown thing is ridiculous. Tesla Takedown Day. Let's see. Yep, so it's just a bunch of people. Over the next few days, you're going to see an organized professional protest effort at Tesla stores to put together a group they called Indivisible. George Soros Foundation has given Indivisible nearly $8 million for their activism. Huh. Okay. So yeah, they're calling out the same thing. Yep. Okay, so they've been like just hosting these over and over and over again, basically. Tesla takedown. Okay. So that's basically what's happening. A bunch of left-wing nut jobs are going to be going after Tesla pretty hard. Yeah, that isn't that what Jason Bedford went to jail for? Yeah. When you're talking about the stock and everything, isn't it? Isn't that the same thing? Talking about Jason, I think his name's Belford. the Wolf of Wall Street guy. That's who you're talking about. That's what I think. I think if you're just going and you're intentionally spreading the news amongst people to tank someone's stock, because you're not just going after Elon, you're going after a bunch of investors, you're going after a company, you're going after an American company. Like, this is very, I don't know, this is iffy ground. And I think that there's a reason why they're not actually showing themselves and who they are. And you can't really pin it to one person. I think that's the game that they're trying to play with this. Because the Action Network, it's like if I dig a little deeper into who these people are, right? Get in touch, send us an email. You won't be able to find exactly who this is, right? Home, accountability, terms of service, contact us. They have a contact us page. Yeah, so you can't find out who it is. But there has to be something against the law with what they're doing. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that's what he did. I think, obviously, that's not what he did, because in his time, he couldn't go online and do something like that. But it's along the same lines. I don't think you can just do that to people. But we'll see. We'll see, man. Anyway, moving on. Actually, pretty much in the same vein, somebody actually appears in court today. Man accused of vandalizing Tesla vehicles in Brookline appears in court. Check this out.
A Boston man is out on bond after being charged for vandalizing several Teslas in Brookline. This is actually part of what appears to be a growing trend, targeting the brand owned by Trump administration's friend Elon Musk, an advisor to the White House right now. NBC 10's Oscar Margain joins us live from Newton at a Tesla charging station. Oscar, good evening to you. How are Tesla owners responding to this news?
Well, I can tell you that there's Tesla owners who feel like they're often sitting ducks and are choosing to remove the emblems from the front and back of their vehicles, some even going as far as replacing them with other brand names.
Why do you think they have the right to do that? It's my free speech.
This was 39-year-old Harrison Randall caught on video Monday, moments after a Tesla owner says he vandalized his car with this Elon Musk sticker. And this was Randall Thursday morning in Brookline after being arrested and charged with 4 counts of defacing property.
They're a misdirect.
Oh, couldn't happen to a better guy. Couldn't happen to a worse person. This guy, this interaction that he has with this person after he vandalizes their car, he goes, "It's my free speech." And they're like, "This is my car." And he's like, "Oh, well, you can just buy another car." And they're like, "What?" And he's like, "No, you can't just do that to someone's car." He's like, "I guess we'll just agree to disagree." It was so ridiculous. So, I'm so glad it happened to this guy. Yes. Yes. No one deserves it more than this guy. Obviously, the guy that firebombed the whole dealership, obviously, but he's already going to jail for a long time. This guy's second in line, I think. That Audi badged Tesla looked clean as hell. Man, I saw a Tesla truck that just had a big Toyota on the back. People are hilarious, but that, you know, they're feeling like they have to do that sort of thing because of guys like this. It's getting ridiculous, you know, and they're trying to kind of online, they're trying to brand guys like this as domestic terrorists. I don't, if this is all he's done, if this is the only time he's done it and this is all he did and he stuck a sticker on somebody, I don't know if you can go that far, but yeah, there's a lot of people that are trying to push that whole thing.
39-year-old Harrison Randall caught on video Monday, moments after a Tesla owner says he vandalized his car with this Elon Musk sticker. And this was Randall Thursday morning in Brookline after being arrested and charged with 4 counts of defacing property.
They are misdirecting their anger towards EV owners like me.
Adam Choi feels Tesla owners are being scapegoated for political attacks intended for Musk, who is Tesla's CEO and head of the Department of Government Efficiency.
Whatever they're doing, it's not affecting Elon. right? It's only affecting average Americans like us.
So I'm hoping that people continue to do what is legal.
Joan Donovan does not condone acts of vandalism or violence. She does, however, call for boycotting Musk, saying people are upset at recent cuts in government jobs.
There are other ways in which other people are participating in the protest as well, including selling their cars or selling their stock.
Now, Tesla owners are increasingly recommended to activate what is called Sentry mode. This will make the car continuously record video of anything and anyone around it. The other thing some owners have resorted to is either remove Tesla emblems and model names or replacing them with other brand names.
They're protesting against Tesla or whatever, and they take it off and then put something else there.
Dan Bourgeois at Perfection Auto Body says removing emblems and replacing them is easy.
We heat them up, and then we take, with this tool, take the heat H off.
But how effective is it at concealing the brand?
If you don't know what a Tesla is, everyone knows what a Tesla is.
Back out live here.
That guy's such a blue collar guy. I don't know. They come in here, they want it done. I say, yeah, no problem. I heat it up. I do everything I got to do. But I mean, I don't know what they got inside their head. They had cheese inside their head or something. I mean, you're driving a Cybertruck. You're telling me to make it look like a Honda. I mean, you know, I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not some kind of wizard. I don't know. I put a little emblem on it, but people are going to know. I don't know. It costs $250. If you want it done, it costs $250. Come see me, you know?
Substituting an emblem on a car, by the way, costs around $100 to $200. Now, we reached out to Tesla about this. We have not heard back from them. Now, Randall, though, he's set to be back in court in May. Reporting live in Newton, Oscar Morgaine, NBC 10 Boston.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Tesla. You know what a Tesla is, huh? I mean, it has a look to it. You tell me you put Mercedes on, I'll put the Mercedes on, but I mean, it's not built like a Mercedes, you know? I mean, whatever. It costs $250. I'm up on Front Street. Come see me. Come see me. But people shouldn't have to do that. Honestly, people shouldn't have to do stuff like that to their cars. That's crazy, in my opinion. That they have to put other emblems on and they have to hide, and you shouldn't. That's where, you know, as much as people think Trump, he's on the screen right now, they think Trump's extreme when he says he wants to call it domestic terrorism. But if you have citizens scared, then you are falling into that realm of things. You're scaring citizens for your political agenda. That's what that is. You know, so a lot of people are going to catch hellfire type of charges. I mean, that dude who did the I covered it yesterday. His name was Paul Kim, 36-year-old Paul Kim, had connections to Communists of America. That guy, he firebombed the dealership. Oh my gosh. That guy's going to jail for a long time. A long time, man. You know, I was saying 20 years. People in the comments were like, nah, more than 20. More than 20. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know. You might get reckless endangerment. You might get who knows how much money each car costs, because he ended up lighting up like at least, I think, 7 of them. It's just that guy's gone for a while. Hopefully he can sit back and, read the Communist Manifesto while he's in jail. I don't know. We'll see. He's going to have to pick a side. His name's Paul Kim. He's going to have to fall in line with somebody. Jail's no joke, especially when you're going for serious stuff. He's going to federal prison. That's going to be crazy. Robert F. Kennedy here.